Happy time zones, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday for me. Hopefully it's Sunday for you. At the very most, hopefully it's Monday. But if it's not Monday or Sunday, then we need to have a discussion. And tell me how that works. But otherwise, it's Sunday for you. Heck yeah. Did the time change for you, Katri? Also, Katri, hi. Gigi's on the first and the noms. And the incorrect hunger. I'll have to do a little shaky shake. Recalibrate. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. When did you stop doing that? But yeah. I'm so tired. And I don't know what it is because yesterday I woke up at 5 in the morning. Could not get back to sleep. I ended up taking a nap in the middle of the day. And then we had the time change, so that we lost an hour. And then I had to get up earlier than my body was used to. But before going to sleep last night, I decided to binge the first 3 episodes of Scrubs. The new season of Scrubs, and it's fantastic. I watched Scrubs all the way through the previous season, probably more than once, more than twice, maybe more than thrice. I've watched, except for the last season. We just don't talk about the last season where it's like Scrubs, the college years or whatever, with the new interns. I think for the most part, everybody kind of just forgets that happened. But the new season of Scrubs, it's fantastic. At least I'm enjoying it. So yeah, if you were a Scrubs enjoyer back in the day, Scrubs, you never watched it? If you have access to it, I recommend, I would probably start with the original series, because really, so far, they've kind of captured... There's also kind of story spoilers, overarching stuff in the new season, obviously. So I would probably, if you have access to it, maybe consider giving a couple episodes a shot. Like, you kind of get a good idea of how it'll be after a couple episodes, I would think. Jinx, hi. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I hope that you're doing freaking phenomenally. But yeah, I am looking forward to the next episodes of it. Heating up some leftover pisha for later lunch. Bretsky King, hello. Happy time zone to you. Hope you're doing well. How are things going? Jinx, holy crap. 20 streams. That's wild. Thank you for being here for 20 streams in a row. I don't know what I'm doing here to make anybody to come back, but thank you. And Katri and Jinx, thank you for contributing to the Points for a Purpose. I guess you like it here, something wild. Wild comms. It's not really like wild comms, but mind-boggling comms. GG on the noms. But yeah, so I'm kind of wiped out right now. So we'll see how long I can go. And we're playing Tiny Bookshop, which anything involving books and reading, I struggle with so hard. Why did I pick this? I almost decided to play The Wolf Among Us on stream. And then I looked up stuff about it on doesthedogdie.com, and it might be something that is more of an offline stream for me. 2019. Huh. Fascinating. Bresky King, thank you for contributing the points towards Points for a Purpose. Let me do this thingy. Bloop. So yeah, Points for a Purpose is kind of a thing that I did last month, and really it's just a way for us as a community, a little baby community, to kind of just contribute to a cause. But the way chat gets to contribute is just through the channel points. That way there's no financial burden on any of you to do anything other than the points that you accumulate while just being here. And a lovely and wonderful initiative. I'm glad that you think so. It was something that I was trying to think of, something that I could do for a while. I just didn't know how to really do it. And honestly, I haven't even looked up. I haven't looked up ad revenue or anything, like per however many channel points, yada, yada, yada. I guarantee you that it's not the 1,000 points does not, or at least I don't think it is. The 1,000 channel points does not equal $1 in my pocket. And that's not the point. That's not what I'm trying to go for. I just want everyone to kind of feel like they've contributed in some way, because you are and you do. And then, I'll be the one to make the donation contribution on behalf of everybody who is here. As long as I'm able to. So, last month we donated to Children's Minnesota, which is a hospital network in Minnesota, specializing in healthcare for children, and specifically in Minnesota last month because of all the stuff that was happening out there. So, but yeah, that's kind of the 10,000 foot overview of the Points for a Purpose. I mean, that's really it. 1,000 channel points is $1. And I don't even know where we are with it right now. I haven't checked. Let's take a look. Looks like we are 17,048 points in. So, thank you everybody so far. That is $17 more than nothing that we were going to do before. So, really, really thank you for contributing to that. All right. Well, without further ado, let me go ahead and fire this up. The last time I played this was August 30th, 2025. I don't remember why. I think it was just because there was a lot of reading and I don't know. So I've forgotten everything about this game. Really, it's because Squishy's been playing it lately, so I figured I would give it a shot. But I also haven't really been watching her play it. But I'm going to hit play. Let's go over here. Let me pause my music over here on this side. It's going to be a little quiet. Sorry. Let me get the game capture. Game capture. Tiny Bookshop. Boom. There we are. I remember I couldn't find a good spot for me to kind of hang out in this. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna do this and this. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit because it lets me see kind of a little bit more of my screen. We'll do this. Whoa, 100%. Let me turn things up over here. About 75. Let's try 75. Definitely let me know though if anything's too loud, too quiet. VSync, okay, sure. So far I think everything seems like it'll be okay. Colors, sure. Bushcat high. And you. I'm going to do the thing because I can here. Bushcat and you. Everything is great. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. And you're welcome for the shouty. Am I okay? I am tired. I'm a little tired. I guess I'll try to do keyboard mouse for this instead of controller. But Bushcat, you're doing well? Is everything great? It sounds like everything's great. How's game not in focus? No, you keep going, game. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna resume. I literally have no idea how to play this game anymore. So you're all gonna need to help me if I can. You've heard that there's this cure for that. You think it's called sleep. Well, joke's on you. I have limited familiarity with that thing called sleep. Space Monkey, hi. Happy time zone to you. Hope that you're doing well. I think it's a little too early for you to be awake, though. Slamming this Mountain Dew. Baja Blast. Zero sugar. It's zero sugar because I got all the sugar I need right here in chat. Hey! Hey! Oh god, okay. Let's just go. We're gonna resume the game. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing, where I am. Hey! Here we go. All right. I've mentioned this before. I get that it would probably be better if I was on the other side of the screen and flipped. And I'm sure Maiko would be fine with it as well. But I have a hard time with the idea of even just flipping the panda that she drew, because she drew it in this way. So like even just flipping it on the vertical axis so that it's facing the other way, in my mind kind of changes what she did, and I absolutely don't want to do that. So that's why I just, as much as I can, I always just stay on the I stay on the right side of the screen there. I mean, I suppose I could put myself on the left side, but then I'd just be looking off to the left, which is also kind of goofy, instead of looking to the right. So there might be some things that I cover, and I think I remember this as well. There's not really good placement for me anywhere on here. So there's going to be times where I'm covering stuff up. Somehow you'd survive. Maybe. A way that I can help is by occasionally I'll do this, just so you can see if there's anything important over there. I'll make sure to just hide myself. As we can see, I have all these super important numbers over here on the side with next to books. Bushcat, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. You are wonderful for being here 7 times in a row. A little bit ridiculous, a little bit everything, and you're wonderful for all of it. And the same goes for anybody who is here or even not here. If you're here lurking, if you're here chatting, it's absolutely wonderful that you just are. Or if you're anywhere else. Whoa, Space Monkey, you too. Thank you so much. This music's pretty chill. Okay, let's see. The number should be higher. You love being here with me and all our friends. The number is exactly what it should be. Unless Twitch did the Twitch things and ruined your streak, in which case I'm sorry. Part of me almost wants to turn streaks off just because I don't want people to feel embarrassed or the pressure to keep their streaks. Please don't? Okay. I just don't... That's kind of an issue with the streaks, which is why I think the check-ins probably, or the, you know, the quiet highs or the noms and stuff might be a better indicator, because as much as possible, if someone doesn't really feel like being chatty, which is 100 and gajillion% okay, you can redeem the stuff, and until you actually chat, I'll do my very best to just let you chillax and stuff. No judgment with streaking. Nope. Let's see. So, we got... Wait, Katri, what are you doing? What's happening here? What is that? Oh, good God. Okay. Plus the daily check-ins don't reset if you miss a day on like streaks. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I definitely... That's why, you know, the streaks, you know, okay, they're fine, they're cool. They are a little not fully baked sometimes. But at least, you know, the channel point check-ins, those are there. And yeah. And Jinx, when you first started lurking here, you were afraid to do a redeem. Yeah, and I don't want people to feel like they can't do the redeem. Oh, God. Katri, how dare you? How dare you use a sex-based term in my chat? But yeah, I don't... If anybody here wants to do the redeems, I do my very best to make it a point to not call you out unless you actually chat. Because, you know, that's kind of the reason why in some places I don't even do the redeems, because I'm just not feeling very chatty lately. So, like, I'm there. I'm lurking and enjoying the stream, but I'm also not doing the redeems because I don't really want to get... I don't know. If that makes sense. And usually the most I'll say is GG on the noms. Sifai. It's great to see you. Happy time zone. Thank you for chatting, if that is exactly what you want to do. No pressure. Anytime. Anywhere. From me, hopefully. Alright, let's do some game stuff, huh? That is why some people have a lurky daily bamboo redeem, so people can choose if they want to be seen or not. Yep, exactly. I kind of try to make that a point for all my redeems, but I do also have the quiet hello. So like, if somebody wants to do that one too, they can. Generally, if someone does the quiet hello, I'll say, you know, just thank you for the quiet hello. It's great to see you. But that's the extent of it. I kind of wish that there was a way to have some kind of redeems without Twitch, you know, saying who did the redeem within chat, but like streamer and mods could maybe, but that's something for another time. All right. I have 46 coins. I have 46 money. Okay, again, I have no idea. We've got some books. Let's click on this one. This seems like it costs the least amount of coins. Waterfront Square, a seaside plaza perfect for starting your book selling adventure. I'm gonna do this one. I think I've already started, clearly, because I have coins, but we'll go with it. In shop. Drama. Bushcat, you got automated for saying beautiful beans once? Whoa! Unbelievable. Of course you got automated for that. I think... Do I need... Let's see. Place, remove... This, that, or the other thing. Okay. Oh, I can do this. Whoa, holy crap. Three, four. Okay, so storage and in shop. Okay, got it. Let's get a few more classics. For no good reason. Got a lot of drama. Fantasy. Sure, why not? Boom. What's this green thing? Kids. Kids books? Kids don't read books. Now you're Googling how to make anonymous redeems through StreamerBot. So the only thing that I had in mind, which might be a way to do it, is if the bot account, and I don't even know if this is a thing, if the bot account can listen for whispers and run commands or redeems based off of that, then maybe. But then, you know, we would need to put an explicit thing that just says, yeah, it can react to whispers. So then maybe that would be the way to do it. So people could whisper the bot account, and then, you know, a generic message could probably pop up within main chat over here. But yeah, maybe that's yeah, that'd be a way to do it. I'll probably look into that because I am... I'll see if I can figure that out sometime this week. Fact book, fantasy book. Well, how about one of each? And 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. So we have 11 plus 2 from Cactus. What? And this guy? You think you can delete redeem messages? If so, maybe a way would be to have the bot delete it and print an anonymous message instead. It would be odd to have the deleted messages in chat. Can it delete the redeem message? The one that pops up from Twitch? Like when you do the redeem and then it says... you know, like the username redeemed Nomsum Bamboo. I guess I was thinking we could only delete like commands that have been run. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing to test. You're not sure, but you can delete some interesting things like reset messages. If username equals SpaceMonkeyJT, delete. Just kidding. Let's go with this. I think this is good. I don't know if it's good. Thank you for the quiet hello. Wait a second. Like the redeem the quiet hello part, like there's nothing there for me to, like there's no icons for deleting that. Let me see if I can do it through Firebot. I cannot. Yeah, like the only thing I would be able to delete is the response from my bot that I can see. As a matter of fact, I do have BTTV. But I mean, if I'm using BTTV, I would think that would only be client side. Yeah, the response from the bot would be by not including the user variables, which is what the thank you for the quiet hello. But let me pull this up over here. Yeah, so I do have BTTV. But yeah, I can't even, like, you know, when you hover your cursor over chat messages and it kind of it highlights the whole message for the user. That does not happen when I hover over Space Monkey JT redeemed quiet hello 10 bamboo. Yeah, BTTV does. I'm not seeing it on my side. So, like, if you want to send me a screenshot of it, then I can take a look at that. But Rain, hi. How are you doing? It's great to see you. And thank you for the quiet hello. I hope that you're having a fantastic time zone. And GG's on your noms. Thank you, game. Click. Click. Game's like, yeah, we know you have not played this in a while. Okay. Let's see if I can figure... What is this? Buxtonbury Review. If I right-click on the username, you get a menu along with a slider. Oh, that's interesting. I can purge, delete... So I assume delete would just be like the last message. Purge would be like purge all messages from a specific time period, and then ban is just ban. So like, let's say if I purged your messages. Okay, so I'll do this for science if you are okay with it. I don't want you to feel like, oh man, you just deleted all my messages. With your blessing, I will test the purge messages from the past. Let's see, when was your redeem? Your redeem was 103. It is 108, so like the past 6 minutes. Okay. I'm going to do it for science. You're not in trouble. Everything's okay. All right? let's see. So purge 8 minutes. Oh, that times you out. Hold on. How do I... Okay. Untime out. There. Space Monkey, you should be back. Okay, well, so that's what I was saying, is at least on my screen, when I right-click your name, it shows delete, purge, and then after purge, there's a slider that shows a minutes slider. Nowhere on my screen does it say timeout though. So I interpreted that as it's purging messages for a specific period of time. And then at the very top of that time period is the ban. It's very strange UI. Okay, so then you're saying if I just do purge, okay, yeah, so all purge is doing is just deleting, it's timing you out for 1 second, and then, which effectively deletes all your messages too. But it didn't remove the, Twitch send message for the redeem. Nobody look at the redeem that Space Monkey did. Okay. I am done timing you out. because I don't want to time you out. Hello. Hello, dear. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. Whoa. Oh wait, that's a good thing. Just kidding. If we refresh the page, all Twitch redeem messages disappear. So you're saying that what I need to do is figure out how to refresh everybody's browsers. Fun fact, you've only ever been timed out as a joke. I mean, I would expect that to be the case. You haven't gone off the rails yet. Keep in mind, I did include the magic yet. It would also remove the messages from the VOD. I guess that's one of the benefits of having chat on screen, although that is kind of a double-edged sword. I figured by me having auto mod all the way up to the max, that makes it a little bit safer. But yeah. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet. Whoa. Let me tell you, in-game. There might be a way to do this in StreamerBot. You will experiment at some point. Yeah, if there is a way to do it with StreamerBot, then maybe I will look into using that. I find that Firebot is fantastic and does exactly everything that I need in the easiest way possible. I've tried... A lot of people use Mix It Up. I've tried to use Mix It Up. It just seems so overly complicated compared to Firebot. For me. Firebot, good. Good Firebot. because a lot of people, not a lot of people, back in the day, way back when I was on my old username, I modded for several people that used Mix It Up. I installed it and had to try to figure out how to use it to help them out, but it's just so overly complicated to me. I'm not big-brained enough for that. You used Firebot for a long time? Good bot? Rain, now you're like, I'm Rainstorm Wander. I'm gonna make my own bot. Beep boop 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 beep. I wrote it in C#. But let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. You also run several bots you wrote. The only bot that I've written that is used anywhere is in Discord. Not C# though. I'll need to, and I need to see if I can get it working for Twitch. Squeaky chair. I myself volunteer for the town council, where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition. Yet still, nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. Are you sure? You also made a Discord bot for co-working. Well, yeah, I absolutely expect you to have a Discord bot because you're Space Monkey. Gonna just create computer bot overlords, and you're gonna figure out a way to refresh everybody's browsers to make the redeems disappear. Mark, hello. It's great to see you. Happy time zone. It is also tiring, yes. And I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too... I don't know. This probably is not a great voice for her or for me to keep doing. Which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around... Whoa! Would you call my little shop fetching? Now let me find another pastime in your shelves. Whoa, crime, no. I need your help, youngin'. So dear, anything I haven't read yet? I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. I'm trying to read more from female authors, and also I'm a traveler. I like reading about real places. Okay, so crime traveler. Instead of a time traveler, it's a crime traveler. There you go. That's what she's saying. Mark, thank you for contributing to the points for a purpose. The real solution would be for Twitch to add support for anonymous redeems. True story. All right. Crime traveler. Let's see. Okay, I can still go there, and that's fine. So, crime traveler. Female crime traveler. All right. No longer secret stories of queer teens throughout the ages. Throughout the ages, so that would be... Okay, so I'm saying crime traveler, but I am thinking time traveler. Oh wait, this is drama. Drama? No, crime. Fantasy? Facts. Crime. I found it. obsessive fan who has no plans of ever letting her favorite... Another cocaine-fueled 80s horror classic. Fantastic. Another one. Mark, you're 23% hungry. I think you could probably wait a little bit. Wait, are these the same book? Why are they different sizes? You are currently snacking. Psh, yeah, you are. Wait, what? The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Hercule Poirot. Poirot? The Telltale Heart. Milo. Nope. Edgar Telltale Heart. No. Crime from female authors, not female characters. Oh, okay. Agatha Christie. I like reading about real places. Yay! I know how to play this game. Barely. Brilliant! You've cracked the case. I can't wait to read this. Thanks for coming. Run! Run! Whoa, this is not a clown car. I don't have that much room for all of you. Just hold on. Get out of here. Oh, hi there. Good afternoon. I was hoping to find a new book today. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. It's, never mind. It's embarrassing. Icebreaker 1 through 10. Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. Anything hot off the press. I can't live without sci-fi. And the longer the book, the better. Do I have sci-fi? Drama. Kids. Travel. Classic, kids, fantasy, drama, fantasy. The Gunslinger. 254 pages. 393. 405. 880, that's way too much. Holy, books should not be that long. So this is not sci-fi, this is definitely fantasy. Ship of Magic. Is there specifically a... Ship of Magic is a good book? But that's not sci-fi, right? That's just fantasy? Do I not have any fantasy? Or sci-fi specifically? Drama. Kids, drama, travel. Kids, fantasy, yeah. I mean, maybe these kids' books are going to be sci-fi. Hot off the press, 2023. Giant vampire birds that will feast on blood. Hell yeah. 2000. Hot off the press, definitely nothing from George R. Martin. Sci-fi, but longer the better. Let's try this one. It's It's got the fi in the fiction and the fantasy. And it's a freaking long book. Let's try this. Come on, do you know what sci-fi is? Okay, so, okay. Sorry. I'm sure it's a great book. It's just not for me. It's long, like you said. Okay. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Really? That's surprising, to be honest. Okay. Though I guess that makes it easier to let go of all these nice old books. I'll take another look at your shelves now, then. Talk to you later. Okay, so I need to look for sci-fi books to stock next time. Just dropping by real quick. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days, and I enjoy my books light and entertaining. I'm a fan of books like How Did Whales Get So Big? Light and entertaining. How about this light and entertaining book about misery? Drama, facts, chocolate. Nonfiction. Okay, so then that means facts. How did whales get so big? The wilder shores of love. Baroque. Traditional building techniques. Know my name. Light and entertaining. Let's try that. Okay, the reason why I thought that would work is because it is based on facts, like nonfiction, and the How Did Whales Get So Big seemed kind of like a how did things become the way they are? Kind of like buildings. I think maybe I stopped playing this because I'm bad at it. Sell 20 books to the local sailors. Impressive catch you got there. Arr, wait. Walt. Probably. Now you're reliving Robin Hobb's Realm of the Elderling series. I did not read that. Surprise, surprise. My wife read a lot of Robin Hobb though, so she might know which you're referring to. And we do also have ads starting in about a minute and change-ish. I guess technically more like 2 minutes and change. So when those start to roll, we'll do a short BRB. If you need to stretch your little leggies, maybe stand up, close your eyes, look at something that's not a screen, look at something far away, drink some water, do a little bio break, take any prescribed meds. Definitely please do this to any and all of the self-care that you need. Vroom vroom. Okay, let's see. Lighthouse might rouse fright. Haunted buildings come with a view. and resident ghosts. Weather: sunny and sunny. Since the full automation of lighthouses during the 1960s, the Buxton Bay Lighthouse is no longer inhabited. Many passers-by in the following decades have reported signs of paranormal activity. Me and my mates were there yesterday. We found a footprint near the lighthouse, and there was a bloody bang at the door. It gave me a proper fright. It did, says local fisherman's grandson. Reclusive lighthouse keeper Gareth Ellis has declined to comment on the sinister happenings. Alright, well, we are going to go do our little BRB, and I will see everyone on the other side. If you want to come back. Whoa, Mark, GG on the 303. Hi. welcome back. Thank you for sticking through ads if you did. And if you didn't, that is okay. If you did get ads, I apologize, but also hopefully there were some good ones. Katri, welcome back to you. Fancy seeing you here. Happy scarf. It's looking pretty good. It's me. Yeah, that puzzle do be puzzling. Oh. There's a little bit to go still, but that's okay. I know that you will absolutely knock it out. Because you always do. Alright, let's see. Let's buy some books. Boom. 7 classics, crimes, travel, facts, fantasy, and drama. You'll do your best. Lord Marquet, hello. Welcome back to you. Let's get these too. Wizards and Wishes. Drama, fantasy, travel, crime, classic, kids, facts. Okay, wait. Do we actually ever get sci-fi books? Because we have travel, kids, classics, fantasy, fact, drama, crime. Are these the only categories that we have, or do we get others? I wonder. Oops, I didn't mean to. Well, okay, fine. 27 books. Oh, we do get sci-fi? Okay. Well then. 27 fantasy books, all with at least 700 pages. That's way too many pages. That is a redonkulous amount of pages. And over here. Let's click back over here and over here. Okay. Oh, check mark. All right. Let's get out of here. Oops, nope. Brando Sando conditioned you for long books. He conditioned me for long audiobooks. Okay, how the do I... Oh, I just click out of there. Just kidding. Okay, let's try... Let's try this place. Maybe these people like fantasy books. This spot is a popular destination for families. Oh, kids' books. Visit this lively spot in the town centre. Okay, let's just remove all the things. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 categories. Bloop. Bloop. This is surely the best way to do this, right? Perfect. I have no idea. Probably not the best. Click, click, click. All right, everybody. Come one and all. I stole that. Look at me, I'm stealing all these things. Have Tilda's stuff equipped at the flea market. Oh, I'm not actually stealing the stuff. I'm moving it for Tilda. Well, that's less exciting. Bring Tilda's old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. Very well. Perfect. I lost my copy of the Lost Symbol. Oh, what a good find. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Yeah, Klaus, super dope. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the... He said mate, Space Monkey. I had to try. My name is Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. Space Monkey, I'm sorry. Have you been there yet? I have not been there. Klaus. It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Car park. This is parking lot. You little maniac, you. Visit the supermarket 3 times. Challenge unlocked. Going shopping. Maybe there will be some good deals? Question mark. How are you? Having a good summer? It's stressful. Yeah, it's chill. Selling books is stressful. Let's keep it light. Cool, yeah, mine too. You had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge. This is why you never do accents? Because you can never live up to the majestic majesty of mine? I understand. But we've got some cool bands here and there. It's so good, Space Monkey. My accent is so good. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called the Silence Libre. So good. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? What? I have no idea. I have no idea what accent I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do all of them. I need your help, youngin'. Oh, dang it. Okay. Hello, dear. How have you been? I typically pick books from a series, and I tend to like most stories with a detective. Why was the German? Yeah. Hey, book 1, detectives. This one has a detective. Everything's okay. Amy is working as a bodyguard for a famous author Stories with a detective. Crime. Crime has detectives, traditionally. Series. This is book 1. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Dang it. Oh, God. And because I'm using my headphones, which are connected to my phone, right after that, for whatever reason, it always plays my music. I'm sorry about that. In a band, yeah? Okay, what else? Lady Audley? Lady Audley. True crime. Okay. This is part of a series, book 1. Amy is working, thankfully, is a retired police officer. That's kind of the same thing as a detective. Boom. Amazing. Can't wait to get to the next part in the series. Hell yeah. I'm an expert about books. I know books. What's up? I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Rain, you've acquired coffee. Your brain is coming online. Heck, freaking yes. If you've got coffee emotes, throw them in there in honor of Rain. This one's probably one of my favorites. Catrice just chilling in the coffee axolotl. Definitely a good one. I enjoy getting sucked into a really long book, and I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. Sophisticated? You're in the wrong place, pal. Classic. Okay. Thank you. They said the magic word. Classic. Great Expectations. That's probably sophisticated, right? Probably not Treasure Island. All right, we're going to go with this. Oh, you can't go wrong with a classic like Great Expectations. Yep. I knew it was sophisticated and a classic because I have absolutely read this book. Ah, you must be that person Tilda has told me about. Our customers would surely appreciate more classic books. Whoa, are you getting mad at me about it now? You didn't tell me until just now. What a shame. You should make sure you're a bit more prepared next time. You should make sure to get a foot up here. I am Miriam Debois. Devoir? I'm Miriam. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. Liberté? You should know, it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Why should I know that? Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. Rain, Gigi, I'm not losing your coins. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. I totes have. Totes. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Get out of here. Could you have a hand? Oh, so now you want some help. So what has been selling well today? I'm training my brainceps. Brainceps. Give me something academic. I'm looking for a non-fiction book. Dealing with dragons. 38 pages. This is right up my alley. 126. Whoa, 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 whoa. Non-fiction, you say? Fantasy. Non-fiction. Frank Lloyd Wright. From Prairie Houses to the Guggenheim Museum. Something academic. That's probably academic. Understanding Comics, the Invisible Art. It's probably going to get all mad about comics. Here, have this freaking Frank Lloyd Wright book. Get out of here, Miriam. Yay, Frank Lloyd Wright will surely tickle my intellect. Whoa, don't you talk about tickling? Whoa, we sold out of classics and travel. This place is wild. This is where all the boring people come. I'll need to remember that. $99. Sunny, so I should probably go to the beach. Found these in the attic. Paperback fantasy. I feel like I have enough fantasy. Crime. Read these if you dare. Perfect for the beach. I suppose I could get the... Okay, so while it's sunny, plus 2 seconds inspiration duration. Plus 2% to customer count while equipped. Negative 15% to classy effects. Well, that's fine. This is not a classy book shop. As evidenced by the fact that I have 55 fantasy books and 54 kids books. I should get rid of all these classics and fact books, though. Crime, fantasy. Okay, let's get some okay, let's do this. Cooler than you? I doubt it. Thanks, game. Plus 2 seconds. Okay, I read all that. Electrical. An electrical medium? Spooky. Alright. Let's go to the beach. Mega Marché. Marché? Mega Marché. We're going to the beach. The beach probably is going to have a bunch of kids. So we're going to do, boom, kids books. And fantasy. Maybe some of these. Some of these. Travel. Boom. Michael, hi. Happy time zone to you. GG's on freaking doubling your money. Doubling the fun. You can finally afford to feed your family. At long last. Far Beach. How are you doing, Maiko? It is wonderful to see you. Where do you cash out? Let me direct you over to someone else. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Holy. Oh, there's my ball. Yeah. Just keep track of your things. Gosh. What about this way? All right, peeps. Whoa, what is this? I am encumbered. Wow, this stuff is bulky. You won't be able to carry much else. Whoa, challenge accepted. I do all the best sound effects. This person. They have squishy shoes. When I'm a famous voice actor, I'll do my best. Whoa! I barely remembered to help this customer. Okay. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. Heck yes, squishy feet person. I'm not a fan of horror at all, though. It's for my little sister. Little sister. That means kids. Well, not necessarily. 200 pages. 5 on a treasure island. The Lorax? Hell yeah. And that's a good book. The Hidden Staircase. Let's try this. Boom. Woohoo, short. Great. I'm a busy person. You just said it wasn't for you. You said it was for your little sister, you liar. Thanks for coming. Maiko, you're all ready to go? Are you excited? Are you as excited as Squishy Feet kids book reader? One second, checking something. Okay. These notifications are okay. That is just my boss in our IDF. Hey. You look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah. Ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff like the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. And that's why I need seashells, to look at them for science. We're all familiar with science here, right, Space Monkey? Rain GG! Maiko, if you just follow Rain, you will be able to find your way to the cash out area. For science! Is this totally Kyle? I am going to say yes, because I am 100% familiar with Totally Kyle.
Can you pick some up for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device.
It's a jar, kid. Why is my chair so... Alright, let's lower these a little bit. Freaking squeaky armrests, man. Marine biology device. Uniquely suited 2% fact sale chance. Standing. Small maritime. It's a tiny segment from the Amanda Show. Vapid surfer dude telling stories with no point. It was glorious. My impression is impeccable. Fantastic. Okay, why am I still getting these notifications when I... Okay, let's mute for 1 hour.
I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more.
Same show that brought us the courtroom of dancing lobsters. I too am familiar with the dancing lobsters. I feel like I have just missed out on my entire childhood. Apparently. Collect 12 seashells for science. Harper is studying seashells at the beach. Help her by collecting shells while you have the marine biology device equipped.
Oh, my mom's calling me again. Okay, bye.
How do I equip the thingamajig? Oh, is it equipped? Hey. On slow charging. Oh, slow charging. It has been an hour and you've only added 4 miles of range. Are you just charging at home on like a 120? Yeah. I mean, do you use... You don't use your full battery, right? Like each day? Because, I mean, I guess the idea is like you wouldn't, and then you would just slowly charge probably for like 12 hours or something. Or I guess you could get a... Can you get your electrical panel retrofitted for fast charging?
I'm on the...
Oh, let's see, it's hard.
I'm on the hunt for a good encyclopedia.
Is that how you spell encyclopedia?
Encyclopedia. God. I can't get enough of a dictionary of the English language. Yep, I already finished that last one.
It'll be at 90%, which is the limit you set by like 4 a.m. Okay, well, you know. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I thought too, Space Monkey.
Encyclopedia.
Pedia. Let's see. Steal like an artist. You can't see it? It's right there. You can kind of barely see it, but I'll move. Tales of Norse mythology. Rosalind Franklin. Google says no. Psh, what does Google know? Where was this game made? Did they spell it that way there? Oh, okay. Encyclopedia is predominantly... Well, encyclopedia. It's predominantly used in... Whoa, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. You don't use that there? Oh, well, let me tell you. Google says that you do. Do you think that you know more than Google, Space Monkey? Also, I'm just kidding. Well, if Google says you should, who are you to resist? Exactly. Okay, Space Monkey, do you say aluminum or aluminium? Okay. Though without the sigh, it's written right there. That's exact. With the sigh, also known as the I. Because over here it's spelled without the I. When you have the... Okay, anyways. Let's see. In a dictionary of the English language. The surgeon. A sadistic serial killer. That doesn't sound like an encyclopedia. Franz Kafka. Travel. I feel like none of these really fit. North and South. This is a classic. Americans like to be different. Whoa, it sounds like the UK, Australia, and New Zealand like to be different. But we do like to be different. For no good reason other than to the Lorax. Okay. Dr. Seuss would probably be a good reference for the English language, right? I don't think I have anything. The Golden Surgeon. What are these? Metamorphosis. The Rose of Versailles. The God of Small Things. What you're looking for is in the library. Yeah, kid. Henry VI, Part 3. I might have something tomorrow. Sorry. Oh, dang, it was a long shot. Yeah, sorry about that. GG's on the noms. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I enjoy my books light and entertaining. I'm a crime fan. Space Monkey, enjoy your lurk. Yep, love crimes. And also, I'm up for something humorous. Whoa. Alright, you just stay here while I call the police. Humorous crime, you say? The Surgeon. Ghost stories from the grave. 17-year-old Poppy has never felt settled. Her family makes a new school. Young adult novel about identity, belonging, and love. The first book in a mystery series with a lovable, neurospicy protagonist at its heart. Molly loves her job cleaning rooms at the Regency Grand Hotel. but her gullibility makes her both an unreliable narrator and the perfect suspect for a murder. Let's go with this. You're right. I like the subtle wit of Nita prose. Heck yeah. I'm a book expert. So good. There goes Harper. I'm supposed to be collecting shells, right? Can I do that now, or do I need to... I don't see any shells. Found these in the attic. Paperback fantasy. I still have a gajillion fantasy books. These are cheap. These are both cheap. Let's get these. Got some good books. Got some of these. New. What is new? Whoa! Boy, oh boy. Booey. +4 to crime sales. Yeah, get it. Go away. Oh. Put that there. There. We've got everything equipped. That's probably a good thing. Maybe. Probably not, because it's making +4, plus that. This is down from the skull. Boo. It's okay. It is A-O freaking K. Alright, let's go. Let's try this place. This is where that one person came from. I don't remember. What is this? Your journal. The largest supermarket in town with a big concrete car park. Closed on Sundays. Shopping list. Thermal. Paper. Toilet roll. Snacks. Stamps. Klaus. Klaus is the one who told us to come here. So maybe I should include some fact and travel books. History nerd. Woof. Likes knitting. I wonder if he can knit one of those. If he can knit me like a little pushing. What are those called? Where it's like a, it's just like a little thingy made out of that you've knitted, like a little plushie. Omaguri. Omaguri. Okay. Let's do some crime, some drama, some facts. Let's do some fantasy, some classics, some kids, and some travel. Boom. Perfect. We're going to sell out all the books. All right, first let's scope the place out. Can we steal these bikes? Doesn't seem like it. Oh no! It's like I'm playing a Zelda game. Whoa! Whoa, I stole a birdhouse. Whoops. It's okay. That is all right. They weren't using it anyway. They're chilling out here. By the time this person gets there, it's gonna be the end of the day. Oh, this person's a zombie. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. Also, I enjoy literary fiction novels, but I like to be able to carry the book. So, not a super big book. Literary fiction. It's got to be happy, so probably no crime. Beowulf is probably not. Wolf in white van. Red, white, and royal blue. Literary fiction. Fantasy is not literary fiction, is it? Well, range each on the 2 out of 3. Does Dune have a happy ending? Happily ever after? Paradise Lost. All's well that ends well. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Hello, Lighthouse. Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'm a bit surprised, but I'm glad Fantastic Mr. Fox has a happy ending. Range you on the 2 out of 3. Hey mate, nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. Dot 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 dot. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. but it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? A song about getting drunk. Okay, that's song about heartbreak, drunk.
Nah, mate. Drinking isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Whoa, how was I supposed to know? Did you say and I completely just glossed over it? I don't know. Drinking songs? Like, drinking's not... like, obviously, addiction and abuse is not funny, but you could have a funny song about drinking. For example, Common King's Alcoholic. I think that's a nice song. But that's probably just me.
I want more of a prog rock thing going on. Like, the whole album needs to tell a story.
Talk to Klaus until he feels inspired.
Well, I'll have another think about it, alright? Peace out.
Literally have no idea. Well, everybody's buying my books. I guess that...
Yo, can you help me out?
Let's see. He needs to write about childhood trauma, the government, or the environment. Them's the rules. For progressive rock, for the prog rock, I usually prefer non-fiction. I like niche books for the most part. I'm a fan of books like Declaration of the Rights of Women and of the Female Citizen. Got anything for me?
Got anything for me, mate?
Also, happy International Women's Day to all our fantastic women out there. Non-fiction. Bird by Bird. Unmasking Autism. Kitchen rules for your family and you. Non-fiction. Travel. Coffee first, then the world. Hell yeah. 277 pages, though. I have no idea. Let's go with... This one.
Brilliant. Russians in Alaska, 1732 through 1867 sounds very interesting. Yeah, it does. It sure does. Thanks for coming.
Where are the best sellers? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm just getting back into reading, so I'd like something light and entertaining. And I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives. Also, I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. Well, lucky for you. Oh, okay. I don't know that I would consider Angels and Demons light and entertaining, but it's the only crime thing I have, so we'll give it a shot. I can't wait to investigate this book. How did you know? You told me. That's how. That's how communication works, my friend. I'm out of crime books. Oh no. Dang, this place is gobbling up all my books. I mean, except for the good ones. Look, I still have all these fantasy books and these kids' books. But that's okay. That is a freaking okay. 82 coins. Stories for kids. I think I'm still okay on those. Stories for kids. Wow, okay. Used books. Heart-pounding mysteries. Heart-pounding mysteries, you say? Let's just try... Rain, you have stream in your headphones while you're cleaning. Wait, Rain, you forgot a spot. Over there, to your left. No, your other left. All right, let's get these used books. For a brief moment, I was all, what are these numbers over here? It's a code. And then I remembered that it's just the books that I have sold. Let's see. Let's try this place again. I know that they want just like a crap ton of classic books. So we'll try that. I wish there was a way to see. Mark, you're listening while sorting baby clothes. Make sure that you get the cute ones out and ready. I don't know. They're all cute. Mission accomplished. You can kick your feet back now. Owned by Tilda's friend. Classics and travel. Alright. We're gonna... Nope. This. We are gonna have a little bit of a variety, but let's put just like classics and travel. And then we'll put a little bit of drama, fact, and then fantasy. Oops. There. Oops. Actually, let's do this. Okie dokie. Oh, we do have ads starting up in like a minute or so, so let's see if I can pause it. Game paused. Ads are going to roll. Thank you for sticking through the last ad break if you do. If not, that's okay. Please consider stretching, looking at something that's not a screen. Wiggle your little leggies. Bio break. Hydrate. And I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for sticking through ads if you did. Hopefully everybody did a little bit of self-care and got some water. Maybe closed your eyes, rubbed your temples, just kind of chillaxed. And that'll be the last ad break for this go-around. Katri, welcome back to you. And yeah, that puzzle. The puzzle do be looking pretty good. The puzzle do be puzzling. All right. We won't go too much longer because we do have a little bit of, we do have some things that I need to take care of in a little bit, but we'll go for maybe another 30 or so. And then we will find a place to go chillax. I will say I've been watching everybody playing Bookshop, and I really wish I had a Switch too, because it looks so good. So good. Let's see, is there anything I can do here? Whoa, I can go up. Ooh. Hey, I found another one. Bleh. Speaking of Bookshop, look, it's Ditto using its Squirtle. Okay, never mind. Is there anything I can do here, or am I just looking at this? Give him little boops on the nose. Okay. I cannot wait for more episodes of Scrubs. So good. All right, here we go. This place does love the classics. GG's on the noms. Oh,
hey,
68%.
Todd_Grayson requests that you sit up. Do it. Do it now. Pandamorningion, Todd_Grayson would like you to drink some water. Chug. 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 Chug.
Okay, I have adjusted how I'm sitting. I was kind of already sitting up-ish, but I'm even more sitting up-ish now. And I am drinking water right now. Out of my fantastic Rainstorm Wonder water bottle. I'm just going to plug it every time because it's my streaming water bottle. It's a good amount of water to drink during a stream. And if you're interested in getting your hands on your own Rainstorm Wonder merch, you can do so by checking out Rain's channel. I don't have a button for it on my streaming OBS profile. Maybe I should put one though. You're the best, Rain. What are you talking about? And you. Todd, thank you for the shout out to Rain. inadvertently to yourself. I only want nonfiction. And I need something about travel. I really enjoyed British boutique hotels. Nonfiction travel about British boutiques. Down under. An entertaining yet educational travelogue exploring a sunburned country, also known as Australia. Marvel about the country's people, history, landscape, flora, and fauna. That's really bad. I need to polish that one up a little bit. British boutique hotels, travel. I mean, maybe this. Rain, I'm trying. And one day I'm going to get it right. And then everybody's going to be all, wait, when did Space Monkey get over there? Why is Space Monkey on Pandemonium's channel? Definitely do not do that. Oh, God. I only want nonfiction and need something about travel. They don't specifically say stuff about food, although this is travel with, I think the first one's probably the best one. Wait, no, I think maybe this one? British boutique hotels, architecture in Britain. Boom! Just, dang it, Katri. Hopefully it was. I mean, maybe it was. But also hopefully. Whoa, architecture in Britain sounds fascinating. Thanks for coming. Hello. Heyo. Help, I need a book. It's an emergency. I finally have time to read. I quite enjoy books that have happy endings, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Also, I like fancy schmancy novels. Okay, so thriller, so probably crime. The Boxcar Children. Is that fancy schmancy? It's not really a thriller. The Death of Mrs. Westaway. American Psycho. We Live Here Now. Books about Minecraft builds that go wrong and you just cannot get out of where you. A Good Day to Pie. This is probably fancy schmancy, right? Thrilling. Wait, does this have a happy ending though? I don't think it does. Fleabag. The Song of Achilles. Sula. I'm gonna assume that, well, okay. Happy, let's try thriller, The Witcher, The Well at the World's End. A psalm for the wild built. Let's try this one. Action-packed, which means thrilling. Oh dang, this is thrilling to you? Yeah, it is, because it's packed with action. Apparently action's not thrilling. There you are. I have something prepared for you. Whoa, she's gonna shank me. Oh. Since it seems your business is doing well enough, I think it is time to welcome you into our circle. You see, I am the chairwoman of the Buxtonbury Local Association of Business, Leadership, and Administration. The blah blah? We support each other in all small business matters, and Tilda and I agreed that you would be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some of them have been in place since 1798, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we will begin with our little business course. I will see you then. Goodbye. And I am very sorry. I need a couple minutes, because my wife just got home and she needs help with groceries. So I will be back as soon as I can. So sorry. Okay, well, let's see. Do this. Oh god, Katri. Well, everybody here enjoy this thing. Hopefully this is there we go. Thank you, Katri. I'll see everybody's reactions to it when I get back. BRB. Okie dokie. And I'm back. And thank you for letting me do the short BRB. Sorry. Also found out that one of our little juice things was leaking in the fridge. So that was something that needed to be cleaned up. But yeah. We'll go probably like another 15 minutes or so. Let's see. Which two teams played in Super Bowl? What is that? XL2? Is that 42? Load that for you, Maiko. Extra large 11? Maybe. XL2. Huh. Usually I'm good with Roman numerals, but that one doesn't seem familiar for some reason. Or I would like to think so, but clearly I'm wrong. Okay.
Give me a hand here, please.
Hello, how is business? I wouldn't mind some culinary inspiration. I'd love to read something classic. Do you have anything like the Book of Tea? Oh, do I? Do I? Stones of Venice? A Cook's Tour? Starting in Province, Pondicherry. It's 42. I was wondering. No, because I mean I said it, but hot take: Roman numerals are irrelevant. Whoa! Look at you, hoity-toity, and just thinking that we don't need Roman numerals. I mean, we probably don't, but you're probably right. I guess that would be better than writing XXXX2. I was just sitting here trying to think of places that might still use Roman numerals besides movie credits. Oh. Here you go. Sounds delicious. How did you know? You told me what you wanted, and I tried to help you. How did I know?
Hello, dear. Can I give you a word of advice?
You're probably going to tell me anyway.
You will probably soon gather some regulars, people who will always return to your shop and who like to chat. In my experience, they always greatly appreciate it if you can remember some details about them. Maybe last week they told you about their hobby or that their birthday is coming up. I recommend writing these things down in your journal. For example, young Harper is celebrating her birthday soon. And you know how important birthdays are at that age. I'm sure she'll be delighted if you give her your best wishes. Here, lend me that journal for a minute. I will fill in all the important dates I can remember off the top of my head.
Click, click, click. Whoa, we sold so many classic and travel books. That was completely unexpected. Okay. Stories for kids. I think we're okay on kids' books. Used books for sale. Read these if you dare. Whoa, this one's free. Okay. Five drama books, 3 classics, 3 of those. 5 travel, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Where's my journal? Let's see. Important dates. People. Harper. Summer 12. What's today? Birthday's tomorrow. We're gonna tell Harper happy birthday. Harper was over at the beach, right? Or is today the 11th? Today's the 11th. Okay. Alright, well then let's do waterfront one more time. Right. Bloop, 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 bloop. Cycle genres. Click and up to fill. Oh, I see. Bedroom, bathroom cleaned, laundry started. Rain, you're freaking killing it. I should do some of those things too. Like we really should. So maybe we will do some of that after I'm done. Thank you for chill background while you've been working on stuff. You're very welcome. Thank you for having me on and listening to whatever's happening here. Always glad to have peeps. In whatever manner they wish to be here. Even cleaning. Or looking through baby clothes. Like Lord Mayor K. Alright. We can probably do this one. Maybe we can do Harper's birthday and then we'll call it. Click, click, boom. What's up? Hey ho, youngin'. Well done on those sales there. Seems like I underestimated your... Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. Life buoy.
Let me tell your wee secret. As sea folk, we love a good decoration or two. So if you want to garner a little respect around here, you just have to show us your maritime side. Challenge unlocked. Ship happens. Your bookshop needs to be seaworthy to get invited to the fish market. Well, GG on the 2 out of 3. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. I'm sure I got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. Ship happens. And I'm so happy we got to chill here with you more in the last couple days. Maiko, it's been fantastic having you here. Really appreciate you so much. And also excited for things for you. But yeah, it's been great having you. Whoa, single oar. And tattling trout. Whoa, I'm gonna... It's already dead. Never mind. Essential if you ever find yourself on the ocean. Country names and borders may be out of date. I don't have enough money for this. I feel like maybe I should get something. Sure. Seems like there's only one. Well, try not to paddle in circles. Cheers then, matey. Pleated ship happens. Oh, okay. Whoa, running. Keep running and running. Ho 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 ho. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before, on Stardew Valley Island town. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. Whoa, tell that to the people who get stung. You get stung by a jellyfish and then don't... Is it a real thing what people say you're supposed to do when you get stung by a jellyfish? Or is that just something that they try to get you to do? You're like, hi. Something you're supposed to pee on the... It's a myth? Okay, well, there you go. I've never done that. I actually have not done that because I've never gotten stung by a jellyfish. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. Vermilion orange! These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. Herring gull are real, Todd. Unbelievable, Todd telling me lies. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there's a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? Of course, we all knew that, right? Right? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in.
catch plankton out of the water. So intelligent, they don't know how to properly use books. Psh. Maybe that's how we are supposed to be using them. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. I sure have. It doesn't sound like Maiko has, though. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's spin one of these. And then we'll heist one of these. Crime! Another Marco Polo for my collection. I didn't know Kathy Glass wrote this. Neither did I. Ah yes, Kathy Glass. Very familiar. A little help here. Let's see. Hi. You're the highlight of my route. I'm looking for a non-fiction book. If there is animals, that's a plus. The new encyclopedia... Oh. This one's spelled correctly. The new Encyclopedia of British, European, and African Birds is one of my all-time favorites. Well done. Non-fiction, facts. Finding optimism. The future is good. Non-binary lives. The third Gilmore Girl. What? Oh, here we go. D as in detective novels to J as in Japanese manga. Manga. Encyclopedia. And the heist is a great success. Heck yeah. High five, Rain. Just make sure to carefully step over Maiko and Todd. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 2 sounds very interesting.
Good afternoon. Oh dear. You know you don't have to bring those boxes with you everywhere, don't you? It is perfectly fine to leave them in the storage until Saturday.
What storage?
I only need them at the flea market. But thank you for being so considerate. I appreciate the gesture.
I don't know what you're talking about, Todd. Nothing's rigged. Everything's fine. I have storage? Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I want to learn more about our history. Try to give me something not too obscure, though. Ugh, history books. How about the Book of Azrael? You want to learn more about our history. Canterbury Tales? New Hampshire. This is probably... New Hampshire? New Hampshire. Travel. Asterios Polyp? Europe through the back door. Okay. Journey to the centre of the earth. The long unwinding road. I mean, history books are probably only going to be fact books. Or maybe travel books. I don't think that classics would. I don't know. Let's try this. New Hampshire. I think that's where we are. Hello. I fail to see the historical aspects. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about books. Hey, quit running inside my freaking... Hey, it's good to see you out here. Fern. If that's your real name. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. ... Well, sorry, break time is over. I really can't miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new article in tomorrow's edition. Deadline? You work alone? Tonight's deadline. Someone printed that book in the past. There's your history. Slap him across the face. Now get out of here. You work alone. Deadline. That's right. I need to write up a story every day before dusk. Before dusk? I am the only journalist at the review, after all. Thankfully, Diane and Harold cover just about everything else. Maybe I'll tell you about them another time. But I should get going now. Give me a hand here, please. Ouch, my back. Give me one of those good old classics, and I'm going to need at least 450 pages. Oh, God. What are you going to do with so many pages? I don't have that. Can I combine them? I'm going to need at least 400. Okay, might have something tomorrow. No worries, see you soon. Oh ho ho, look at your vessel. She's a real beaut now, seaworthy even. Equip 3 maritime decorations. Heck yeah. What's her name? SS Scampy? Destiny. Doesn't have one. Ah, we can't have that. A vessel without a name is bad luck. How about Bookstonia? It's a real lucky name, I swear. It doesn't sound lucky. Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're saying there. Pew, 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 pew. What else can I click over here? Well, hey, it's working again. Thank goodness for municipal maintenance. It's the lighthouse. Puzzle complete. Please hold. Boom, check out that lighthouse. It's just like the one in game. Way to go, Tasty Energy. And Happy Scarf. I'm pretty sure Maiko, you were also in there. Maybe you're just watching. You gave up once it was all sky. Alright, time to do our sleuthin'. Let's see what things we can find. Sedanos El Paso. Maybe it's not a S. $365. Mueleyuna? El Paso. Clap, 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 clap. Trees over there just shaking it. Whoa, the Olympics. Let's see. Looks like there's nothing kind of goofy about this one. Watch, we're going to find somebody in one of these windows. That would be creepy. What's the backwards text at toward the bottom of the palm tree? What? Isn't this a C? C-A-D, but O-R-T? The court? What? Like that's... CAD... Port? Trocad. Is this... What is going on here? Is this R backwards, or is the C and the D backwards? That's weird, right? Yay, we found something weird. We got a reflection of a building, which is probably this one here. That seems to check out. So it's kind of like a light brown building and then a kind of white building. Which I guess would be this building and then maybe... I don't know. Looks alright. Except for this. I don't know what's going on here. Trocad. Or... the court. I don't know. Central Cot. What the? Lighthouse. This lonely tower lights the way along Buxtonberry's coast. To the lighthouse! Visit Buxtonberry's iconic tower up on the cliffs for the first time. Click, click, click. Alright then. I have too many books. Well then, let me just leave those there for you. Gutting Gore. I think we're still okay on books. Well, let's try this one. Good old random books. GG on the noms. I got more classics. GG on your noms. Panda hi. You've been lurking and still lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. You really are the best. And one true and real panda. You're a real one. Here, let's do this. We got 8 more classics, 4 more travel, 5 of these, 5 of these. I guess I could really use more fact books because for some reason we got a bunch of weirdos that are like, I want to read an encyclopedia. Crime. Okay. And I do think we're going to call it there because there's 6 more minutes until ads, and I don't want to do another ad break because... just because. So... we'll head back over here. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. This wasn't too painful. It was a little painful. I'm definitely not great at this game, but you know, it's all in good fun. Let me do some clicks over here. Let's see. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here, Todd. Appreciate you. Hope that your headache is kind of easing up a little bit. Because headaches are no good. I do want to raid someone who I haven't raided before with that person playing Pokopia because I'm so all about watching people play Pokopia right now. If I had a Switch 2, I would be streaming Pokopia. It would just be, I really wish I could be playing it. Let me go over here. Okay. So, I do want to, here, let me throw some of these over here real quick. Mark, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you. Here's a couple different versions of the thingy. That's not right. If you have access to my emotes, excellent. If not, that is a freaking okay too. So there's some options there. If you don't like any of those, you can hit raid again, and that should bring up some more. But let me go ahead and kick this off. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see. Joke's on you. We're not gonna have ads. We are gonna go raid Kuri, who is currently playing Pokopia. Kuri was also in the last season of Girly Pop. And it's a fun time over there. Kuri's pretty cool, pretty chill, pretty quirky. And I enjoy hanging out over there. So definitely, by all means, if you're so willing and able to join on the raid, that'd be fantastic. But otherwise, you're all fantastic and wonderful. You are 100% valid and 100% valued. The world's better with you. I'm so glad to know all of you. Take care of all yourselves. And I'll see you at the next one.